What's going on, guys? Jake from Team Ultra Instinct here, bringing you my variant of the Son Gohan deck from Cross Spirits. I even have a custom leader because I like this deck so much. But fun fact, when they revealed the whole archetype for this deck, I didn't like it because I'm not a big fan of Skillless, but the way this leader works with Skillless grew on me. So without further ado, let's dive right in this. Son Gohan. He has Warrior of Universe 7, which means battle cards with Universe 7 get their specific cost ignored. So this guy is very splashable. You could throw in blue Roshi. You could throw in the yellow Roshi negate. It's really, really cool. A couple of my friends and I were talking about maybe Invoker for Son Gohan. Not even Invoker, maybe just red-blue Son Gohan. It's really, really cool. His auto is once per turn. When you use a Universe 7 card in a combo, draw a card. This deck draws a lot. If you can do it right, he draws a lot, which is fantastic because you're basically making a Universe 7 deck. His Awaken, he's got a cool Awaken. When your life is at 4 or less, or you have a red unison card with specific cost of 2 in play, you may draw 1 card, switch up to one of your energy to active mode, add cards from your life to your hand until you have 5 life left, then flip this card over. So he is a turn, if you have the card, if you have the unison, he's a turn 2 Awaken, which is fantastic, which is great for this leader, and it draws a lot, because on his backside, he still has Warrior, Universe 7. He still has that auto once per turn. When you use a Universe 7 card in a combo, draw a card. So if you time it right, if you do have your unison out, you could draw a lot of cards. You play your unison, you swing with your leader, you combo with a Universe 7 card, you draw. You Awaken, draw another 3 from your life, draw another 1 from your deck. That's a draw 5 right there. Combo again, draw another card. So it is crazy how much you can draw by turn 2 with this leader. But he's got another auto once per turn, Spirit Boost. Spirit Boost is the new mechanic for Cross Spirits. It's interesting. It's really interesting. So you must remove a marker from your unison card to activate this skill. When you use a red skillless battle card with an energy cost of 2 in combo, it gets plus 6k combo power for the battle. So those 5k skillless become an 11k. It's pretty cool. And then he's got another once per turn. When one of your red unison cards with a specific cost of 2 in your unison area is placed in your drop area, choose up to 1 red skillless battle card with an energy cost of 2 in your drop area and play it. So that kicks off when you're during opponent's turn if they get rid of your unison, or your unison has 1 marker and you Spirit Boost, get rid of it, you play a skillless, or when you play another unison and it removes another unison, it triggers. So it's really cool. And I kind of just want to show off this art. Super, super cool. But that's basically what that leader does. Now we're going to dive into the deck. Basically, the main cards that I play for this deck, I play 2 Krillin Universe 7 Challenger, which searches for a red skillless specific cost 2. Take a better look at him. For my deck, and then I shuffle the deck. I only play 2 just in case, because I basically use skillless cards as combo fodder. That's basically all they are. Then I play 4. This is probably the main searcher of the deck. I play 4 Son Gohan, Ultimate Essence. When you play this card, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, add up to 1 red Universe 7 card with energy cost of 4 or less, or 1 red Unison card with specific cost 2 among them to your hand, then shuffle your deck. And he's got a limit 1. If your leader card is red, when you use a mono red skillless battle card in a combo, draw a card. So you're basically drawing 2. You're drawing 1 for the leader, drawing 1 for him if you use a red skillless. So that's basically that package. And then the unison, which I think I've seen people use Piccolo Jr., but I think the best unison for this deck is Frieza. And basically, Frieza has a once per turn. If it's your turn, when you remove a marker from Spirit Boost, you get to neg one of your opponent's battle cards or unison cards, minus 10k. He's got a plus 1, place up to 1 red skillless battle card from your drop area to the bottom of the deck. And his auto is probably so crazy. It's a plus 0. When your opponent attacks, choose up to 1 skillless Universe 7 card in your hand or drop area and combo with it. So when they go after your unison, an auto, you could trigger his auto and he's already at 20k, and you draw off the leader and the Gohan. the Gohan. So right there, I think that's fantastic. I think the freeze is really good. A lot of people are playing Piccolo because of the draw, and then if they counter, they kill something and rejuvenate, which is cool, but that's just, I think Frieza is the way to go. Now, the skillless package I go with is 6. I go with 3 Piccolo. No, that's Goku, sorry. And 3 Piccolo, the real father of Son Gohan. But I go 6. I think 8 is too clunky. I might even, because you get to, as long as you have 1 in your drop, you're fine, you're safe, because I always combo with a skillless from my drop with Frieza. But I think 6 is pretty much the way to go. And a cool little thing that I like to add is I play 3 Android 17 Universe 7 Challenger. He has Barrier and Blocker. He's really, really cool because once per turn when you activate Blocker, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards that gets minus 15k power for the turn. Super cool. His other auto is great as well. If your leader card is a mono red Universe 7 card and you only have this card and 1 red skillless battle card, in your combo area, when this card is used in a combo, draw 1 card. So you can time this right. You could play combo with this, draw 1 off the leader, draw 1 off the 1-drop Gohan, combo this, draw off that. You just drew 3 cards. I really like this. I've used this card defensively, and also just as combo fodder. Now, with Spirit Boost being the mechanic, I play 2 Surprise Attack SSB. Vegeta, basically, he's got unique and critical, and if your opponent has 2 or more energy, when you remove a marker from one of your red unisons using Spirit Boost, play him. So it's Surprise Attack Frieza, but as Spirit Boost. And then cards, because you kind of want to combo with this deck, you could play cards from comboing. And I play 3 Surprise Attack Son Gohan and 3 Son Goku Divine Presence. Both these cards come out due to comboing. So for this, in this instance, activate battle 1 red. If I have 2 or more mono red battle cards in my combo area, I play this card and I choose up to one of my opponent's battle cards and gets minus 10k. So he's a 20k hitter, minus 10k something. You could play him offensively or defensively. This guy's 1-me minigame, Son Goku Divine Presence. He's a deflect dual attack, and this card can't be removed from your battle area by skills during your turn. He's got a once per turn. When this card attacks, add up to 1 red skillless battle card from your deck to your hand, then shuffle your deck. This card gets plus 5k power for the turn. And his activate battle is 2 red. If you have 3 or more energy and you have 2 or more red battle cards in your combo area, play this card from your hand, then choose up to one of your mono red cards, and it gets plus 5k power for the turn. So if you can make him up to a 30k, and it's just fantastic. It's a great card. Really, really enjoy it. He's won me games a lot, and then this card is Son Goku Spirit Boost Warrior. He's also won me a few games before. He's got Deflect, Double Strike, and Dual Attack. If this card is in rest mode and you have a red unison card with a specific cost of 2 and play this card, and your red leader card, get plus 1k for the turn. He's just cool. It's kind of sucks because you have to tap out to play him at turn 4, but your opponent can't really counter unless they have the green Frieza counter to just hit it. But he's got a limit 1 with Spirit Boost. It's a Spirit Boost 1. When this card is placed in your drop area from your battle area by an opponent's skill or KO'd, play this card from your drop. So he's won me games. Turn 4, you pay 4, play him, and he's kind of forcing your opponent to very combo out their hand or just use negates. And because we do have unisons, I just play 3 of the Yamcha. Free counters, it's decent. It's not the best counterplay in the game. Unfortunately, there isn't any good free counterplays for red, so Yamcha's just there for being Yamcha. Of course, we have to play the Bardock and the Hidden Power Kai duo. I know people are going to pick Champa because you don't have to remember to say Double Strike, but like it's a given. You're using this card for attentions of Double Strike. I play this combo just for game ending. Same with Piccolo. 2 King Piccolos. Game ending. It's a free card. You play it, Double Strike, swing. It's pretty much it. Now the super combo for this deck is 4 Backbone of Universe 7 Son Goku. The reason why is because when you're Awaken at 5, this super combo becomes active at 5. You not only will draw for the super combo, but if you combo with this first with your Son Gohan, you draw for this. So you're drawing 2 cards with this. like I said, you can draw a lot with this deck. You combo with this, draw 2, combo with a skill list, draw off the 1-drop Gohan. You're drawing 3 right there. This is probably one of the best super combos for this leader. It's great. And just from some tech, I play Broly, Crown of Retribution. So that way, if they have 2 energy open, okay, I know that I'm either going to get hit with a Topo or Oceanus or Heroic, because, you know, I have I have high cost cards in here, the 4 cost cards. I really don't want them getting hit, or if I'm going to go for game, I really don't want to get Topo'd, and it's just hand knowledge is nice, and you'll understand why I'm playing this card in a bit. But defensively, we play 2 Topo. I had Oceanus in here first, but I realized people really aren't afraid to mill 4 cards. They're more afraid of discarding cards, because then they're losing an advantage. Whereas if they mill 4, it doesn't really bug them. So I play Topo instead of Oceanus. The extra cards we play, I play 2 Difference of Status. This is a super cool card. It's a 0 cost. It's a counter attack with Spirit Boost X. So you can choose as many markers as you want. You can choose up to 0. You can choose 5. You can choose 69. So basically, if your leader card is a mono red, choose up to one of your opponent's cards. Cards is keyword, and it gets minus 5k power for the turn. If you removed a marker from one of your red unison cards using the skill, choose up to one of your opponent's cards, and it gets minus 5k power for each marker. So you can actually neg cards to 0. And what's amazing with this card is this is great for cooler. This is like cooler support, and the fact that it's a 0 cost. So there are times where I just do this neg my opponent's 15k to 10k. Now they got a combo card if they want to do damage. Do that. I play 2 King Vegeta's Imposing Presence. It's a cool card. Just kind of more defensive. If my opponent wants to attack, they get a neg their cards. I like that. And then, because we awaken at 5 life, I think this card's really cool because testing the opposition. Because once I awaken at 5, these cards become active for their I guess, sparking ability. Pretty cool. I really like that. Now the reason, like I said, the main reason why I play Broly, Crown of Retribution is because I play this secret rare. I played the Son Goku and Frieza Miraculous Conclusion. I love this secret rare. I know it's not meta worthy. I know people rather play Gohanks, but I'm sorry, I have to stick true to Universe 7, and I've actually won games with this card. It's done a lot of pressure, and that's why I do Broly, Crown of Retribution, because I want to see hand knowledge. I want to take out counterplays. I want to take out their Trunks counterplays, just so that way this guy can come out safely. So usually by turn, depending on the matchup, by turn 6, I will play this. Look at their hand if they have 2 or more energy open, and then tap 5 for this. He's so cool. He's probably my favorite card in this deck, but I have won games with him, and I am going to keep him in the deck and make it worth it. I was even considering taking out the Broly crowns for 2 Sin Shenron unisons just for the hand knowledge. But that is the deck. Now, the sideboard, I gotta keep thinking about this. But for sideboard, I will put in 2 Ultimate Dark Dragon Slaying Bullet. Basically, if they're playing a unison, they either remove a marker for every 2 cards in their drop, or they you can only attack 1 more time. So depending on how aggressive my matchups are, this kind of will slow them down. And then because I'm curious, I might, some matchups I might switch up Topo for Oceanus, or just if I want to play more defensive, throw in Oceanus. That's pretty much it. And the I play this SS Vegeta Exploiting Weakness. He's searchable. It's a counterplay card. Board clear, as long as they don't have barrier cards. I just play 1 of that as the sideboard. And then more board clearing is Secret Identity Mass Saiyan. Just more, because one thing, there's this deck can neg, but it can't really, do it a lot. So I needed more removal. And then I played 2 Violent Rays. I feel like in the sideboard, 2 Violent Rays is pretty much that. I play 1 more King Vegeta's Imposing Presence if I wanted to switch up my negates. And then for more board control or even ignoring barrier, we have 2 SSB Kaiokens, because it is searchable. Now to protect the cards during my opponent's turn, to protect my cards, I put in 2 strategies of Universe 7, giving my red Saiyans barrier. So it's just there to protect. And in case I need to quickly find a card, or if I'm playing against the new Sin Shenron and my secret rare gets milled, I have these as sideboard. Just to search it out, because his second ability, choose up to 1 Universe 7 card with an energy. No, I think it's the first ability. My bad. Choose up to 1 Universe 7 card from your drop area and add it to your hand. So if he gets milled, I just add it back to my hand, because he only gets removed from game due to his skill right here. So I believe he can. Let me reread this. I'm really bad at reading during battles. And which this card can't be removed from your battle area by your opponent's skills. So the only way he gets removed from the game is his activate main is if your leader card is red and you're remove this card from the game, deal 1 damage to your opponent. So if I combo it, or if it is on a field and dies, it'll go a drop. So this just grabs him, or helps me grab a 4 or less. So if I like really need a card, I'll go and grab it. But that's sideboard ideas for this deck. This is my variant of the deck. David, my friend David, who you've seen on these videos, he has his own build, and it's completely same archetype with the Gohan and the Frieza, but he does it in a cooler way. Just having Warrior Universe 7 on this leader has opened many possibilities for this leader, and I think my next build for this leader might be red-blue. We'll have to see how that goes. But I hope you guys enjoy this deck profile of Son Gohan. We will be getting some games done with him, so you can see the potential that this leader has. Is he meta? Depending on the build. Obviously, if he's meta, you won't be playing with this secret rare. You'll be playing with Gohanks. That's how this becomes meta. You just take out this for this, and then you just spice it up a little bit. But I will be always playing with that and making it known that this card is good. But thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. I'll see you guys later.